It's a southern Utah mystery that a retired police chief hopes the public will help solve. Heavy rains in the fall of 2014 uncovered a body, and now we know more about the skeleton thanks to DNA analysis.
News specialist Ladd Egan traveled to the tiny town of Virgin to bring us this exclusive unsolved story.
The skull was actually right here in this dirt.
Former Springdale Police Chief Kurt Wright remembers the day well.
September 9th of 2014.
After a flash flood, a group of kayakers spotted a skull sitting on top of the sand, which led to the discovery of more bones.
We found the femur clear down in that wide open area.
Utah's medical examiner's office determined they belonged to a Caucasian man about 5'9" and 35 to 45 years old, but what couldn't be discovered was how he died.
Hard to say what the cause of death, but it's just not a normal place to find human remains.
Investigators are left with few clues as to how long the body had been out in this area. Just outside of Zion National Park, the bones were bleached white from constant exposure to the sun.
It's just a mystery who this person is, how he got here, how he died, and why he's at this location.
The date range for when the man died is anywhere from 2009 to 2014. An official analysis found fractures that happened at the time of death. These fractures could have been caused by a blunt force blow to the right side of the head or the head hitting a blunt object during a fall.
Well, I think it's either a suicide or a homicide.
Nearly 3 years later, and searching all local and national systems for missing persons, the ID on the skeletal remains a mystery.
Last piece of the puzzle that I'd like to get wrapped up for myself and for the family.
Wright still works as an investigator for the medical examiner's office and hopes that somebody somewhere remembers something and comes forward with information.
Think back, see if you know anybody in state, out of state, that may be missing a loved one.
In southern Utah, Ladd Egan, KSL 5 News.
Ladd, thank you. Now that a DNA profile exists, it'll make it easier to make a positive identification once a family member steps forward. Anyone with information can contact the Springdale Zion Canyon Department of Public Safety. Police asked the tipsters not call to remind about missing St. George teenager Mason Smith. This body was found a year before Mason went missing. Ashley?
The Southwest